What's going on, guys? This is my third video for today, and I just really wanted to touch on this. Let me move that little square person there. Move that aside. IOTEX. Okay, so I'm not sure how many folks are out there are familiar with Mega IOTA. Mega IOTA is a newer cryptocurrency, kind of like a generation 3.0 crypto, which is not based on the blockchain, but is based on something called Tangle. And I'm going to do a whole video which kind of draws a comparison, or do more of like an examination and look at the differences between Tangle and the blockchain, which are two completely different things. Nevertheless, IOTA, I could see it being really big. It's not based on the blockchain. It just came out in 2017. That's when they had their ICO. It's appreciated in value, I mean, greatly. It was, I think, it was no more than like 40 cents when it first launched, and then it dropped down to I don't know, 20 cents, even lower probably. But anyhow, over the last year, people are finally catching on to IOTA, which is, at one point, I think it was at over $2 when we had our spike in the crypto currency world, and just coins were just, it's back in January 2018, about then, coins were just going off the Richter scale there. But IOTEX, and there's quite a few of these that are now coming out that aren't based on the blockchain. They're kind of like IOTA. Mega IOTA is based on Tangle. They're coming out with this this idea of Tangle, because that kind of, what it does is it fixes the scalability issue that cryptocurrencies that are built on the blockchain have been experiencing. So faster transactions, less transaction fees. Some are claiming no transaction fees. So the IOTEX token, it's going to be its own blockchain. It's going to be its own token, but it's right now, as we speak, it's going to be an ERC20 token until the launch of IOTEX Mainnet. And the current token, it's not mineable. And immediately after the launch of the IOTEX Mainnet, they're going to work on what it says here, with the different exchanges to help the holders of the ERC20 token to redeem their ERC20 tokens in exchange for the native IOTEX tokens once that's all released. And that's actually coming this week. So that's kind of big news. Anybody that's into day trading, I would really keep an eye on this. And we've seen this kind of similar maneuver with EOS, because EOS was running a year-long ICO, and they raised like $4 billion. Was it $4 billion? EOS, and they were issuing ERC20 tokens. For those that don't know what ERC20 tokens are, they're basically smart contracts built on the Ethereum blockchain. And the smart contract, or the token, is only as good as the person that developed it, and the programmers, and the computer coders, right? Whoever did the coding. But after a year, we're seeing EOS go into bring about their own native platform, which they just recently released, and we've seen people's EOS ERC20 tokens get frozen, right? Or there was a certain amount of time that you can redeem those tokens, and they were doing that for a while for all the folks holding it. I don't know what they plan on doing with that. EOS has been kind of a mystery, and that's supposed to be kind of a decentralized application development platform as well. They're calling it the Ethereum killer, and they're saying it's going to compete with Ethereum and maybe even take over, but only time and determination will tell. We'll see if EOS is able to do that, which I think they will. Definitely. There's no doubt in my mind based on what I've seen from EOS. But IOTEX So their next code release is going to be testnet alpha in late June. So that's coming this week. They're going to introduce the first implementation of their full roll-DPoS consensus scheme with voting support. Their long-term plan focuses on building IOTEX subchains, software development toolkits, and developer tools, as well as collaborating with companies, developers to build the D-apps utilizing the IOTEX platform. Please see the latest full version roadmap on the homepage. So they've got a roadmap, they've got all this stuff, read the white paper. And what I was going to get to was IOTEX is kind of striving to be like the solution for application development for the Internet of Things, and that's what IoT stands for. And we have a lot of these cryptos that are coming out that are built that focus around the Internet of Things. And as I mentioned previously, Mega IOTA, okay, or IOTA, that's one of them. And IOTA's not built on a blockchain; it's built on Tangle, or it implements Tangle, which is entirely different kind of it's a truly decentralized way of reaching a consensus, and it's more efficient, I think, than the blockchain, or so far from what I've seen, because it doesn't require for a consensus to be reached through the entire blockchain. It kind of uses a small cluster of nodes or points which come into agreement, yet it's as effective as the blockchain. And there's like not enough time in this video for me to comment on that, and I'll make an entirely different video for that and give examples and show you, like on a whiteboard, exactly what that is and what Tangle is and what the difference is between that and the blockchain. But IOTEX, definitely something to keep your eye on. Total supply of tokens is going to be 10 billion. Private sale is closed, and the private sale launched, I think it was a year ago. Was it a year ago? 25,000 ethers. Token price, 1 IOTEX is 0.00001.2. All right. For 12 months, token contract. So there you have it. And the private sale consisted of 24% of the total supply. The community reward program is 6% of total supply. The team is 15% of total supply. Ecosystem is 30% of the total supply. Foundation is 25% of the total supply. I would go on their Telegram group, go on Twitter, go on Reddit, check these folks out. Really exciting news. I really want to see what they're going to do with it, and this should definitely be crypto that's on everyone's kind of watch list, as well as EOS, because what EOS is doing is going to be amazing, and there's a lot of momentum and a lot of kind of energy behind EOS, and I'm really curious to see as to what direction that coin's going to go. Just wanted to share that because we're going to see a lot of these IoT, Internet of Things based tokens continue to pop up. But I'm still betting on IOTA. I'm still really thinking that code can be improved upon. So any of these new coins that do come out that do promise something different or have introduced additional layers of features to their coin, which may be a coin that may be similar in many respects to their predecessors, or an idea that might have given them the idea to come out with a coin. I still think that the originals, like even Bitcoin, Litecoin, there can always be changes made to the codes, which improve upon the crypto technology. So it's just really interesting to see, but there's always the social media aspect and the following of cryptocurrencies, and if there isn't a consensus amongst the peers that make up a crypto, if their following don't reach a consensus, that's where we see these forks, like with Bitcoin. And I think this is just getting ridiculous. I can talk about this all day, where Bitcoin hits a fork in the road, and next thing you know, you got Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Dark, Bitcoin Cash. And in a lot of ways, it's damaging to the community or to the following of that crypto asset. So anyhow, just a few ideas, few thoughts. I'll be making more videos soon. Tune into my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Visit p2ptender.com. That's P, the number 2, ptender.com. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Twitter. We'll be coming out with more announcements over the weeks and months to come, developing applications, and possibly even working on an altcoin. Who knows? Sky's the limit. So, oh, almost dropped my phone there. Check it out, IOTEX. I'm betting big on IOTEX. Not big, but like I'm really betting on it. I think it's freaking cool so far. So, and I'll leave you with this. Anytime you have an ERC20 token, and we see a lot that have come out, and a lot have come and gone, or kind of, you know, faded away or fallen off the radar. A lot of have great value. I mean, there's certain ERC20 tokens that come out with great ideas, and their value is just appreciated, and they're worth hundreds of dollars per just one token. I mean, some are, well, look at Gnosis, right? Who would have thought? But nevertheless, anytime I see a token come out like EOS or IOTEX, which is an ERC20, nevertheless, they come out with their own blockchain. They come out with their own avenue. I think those are the coins to really watch. Because it's kind of cool that they piggyback on Ether, on the Ethereum platform, and they use that, you know, to kind of establish themselves, and they use that for crowdfunding and all that. That's great. It's a great way to raise money for an ICO. A lot easier than cash, in my opinion. But nevertheless, and it adds value to the overall crypto market. But nevertheless, when somebody comes out with their own blockchain, their own kind of thing, it's always good to see. And I think when we see that, what we're seeing is ideas that equal longevity, because to put that kind of effort, that kind of time with developers, programmers, to put that out and to dedicate oneself to their own blockchain shows that those are going to be the companies that are more than likely, it's safe to assume, they're going to be around for a while. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, IOTEX, everyone at the IOTEX team, and all other cryptos that are dedicated and committed to the cause of cryptocurrency and the blockchain, whether you're blockchain based or not. And tune in, subscribe, and donate. You, the people, make this video possible, and I'll be releasing more videos soon. Thank you, and tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's coin of the day. What will it be? What will the coin of the day for tomorrow be? I don't know. Will it be Ripple? Will it be Gnosis? Will it be Cardano? Or will it be some other coin that I haven't named yet? We'll see. Till next time, guys.